Hi, and welcome to this week's April 9th, 2012 Produce Time. I'm Patrick Fitzgerald, and I'll be guiding you through this week's produce for all the special things and stuff that we have going on. Hope you all had a good Easter and a happy Passover this past weekend, and we've got a lot of great spring items for you. So first thing today is I'm going to start us off with some fiddlehead ferns. These look absolutely marvelous. Now the ones that came in last year were not as tight and not as nice looking. These things are nice and green, and the fur, as you can tell, are still enclosed within them, which look fantastic. These are coming out of Northwest. They come in a 5-pound box, and they're only going to be around for another 4 to 6 weeks. Another spring item is our ramps. Now these ramps we got in, they weren't washed or anything yet, so they are going to be a little bit more on the dirt side, but they are come in a 5-pound box also. The price has dropped from like $89 all the way down to about $50 for the 5-pound bag. That roughly puts it in at about $10 a pound, and these little guys will be around for about 3 to 4 weeks, give or take. But keep in mind, this is a season for them, so you're definitely going to see the product at its peak now. And if you wait till 3-4 weeks from now, they're going to be back up to the $90 price, and they won't be as pretty. And these are also coming from the Northwest. So now we're getting into the spring mushrooms. We've got a couple great products here right now. We've got the black trumpets that are coming out of the Northwestern part of the country. It is a 5-pounder. These things, of course, have to be cleaned and washed, and they get a little dirty on the inside. But it is the pinnacle of their season, and they're running about $75 to $85 a box for the 5-pounder. But they are going to be available for another 4 to 6 weeks. The blonde morel mushrooms are coming in now, and they look spectacular. Now, last year they came in, they were a lot darker, they were smaller. These are coming in, as you can see, nice and big. In fact, I think I'm going to take some of these home, but they are just absolutely wonderful. Now, they're not cheap. These are probably around $150 a box for 5-pounders, so it's the first of the seasons, and if you want them, we definitely can have them. But if you were that more cautious person that wants to wait a few weeks until they drop in price, they definitely will. It's just a matter of when. I'm not sure, but they are beautiful. So these were the blonde morel mushrooms, again coming out of the Northwest 5-pound box. Okay, here's the English peas coming out of Mexico. Now these things have been out of season for a little while, and the ones that did start up really weren't all that great. These things are still on the newer side of the spring season, but look at these. These are just wonderful. They're big and they're juicy, and they're coming out of Mexico. They're going to be slowly coming up to the California state here in probably about 2-3 weeks, but they are in season now. Fresh English peas. We also carry these in a by the pound, or you can buy them by the 25-pound box. Okay, for all you Italian lovers out there, I've got I got 3 other items for you. In case you're wondering what this is or why the heck I would bring out this celery, I'm bringing you Cardone. This is Cardone that's coming out of California. It's part of the Italian side of our ethnic foods, and it is in season now. Comes in a celery-sized box, so it's about a 45-pounder. It is maybe in the $30 price, but this is going to be available for maybe about 4 to 6 weeks also, and it's California Cardone. Okay, following up on the fruit side of our Italian side of our product, we've got some Muscatel red grapes. These come in an 18-pounder. They're packed full of juice, and they have more of the wine flavor to them. Obviously, they haven't fermented or anything. They still have the grape flavor and to it, but it definitely has hints and notes of the wine element in there. And they're just wonderful. They're absolutely wonderful. You're only going to see these for another couple weeks, so get them while they last. Muscatel, 18-pound box out of Chile. One of the other Italian things, the Moro blood oranges that are here right now, I only have a few boxes left. I'm only showing this so you know that the season is over with them. I still will get some people who call a couple weeks from now if there's any blood oranges. If we can get them from smaller growers, we definitely will, and we definitely will have them in. But as of Monday, we're marking these things out, and the season is over. Red cactus pears. These are also coming out of Mexico. California. This is from Andy Boy. They're actually wonderful if you know how to use them and you like eating them, and if you can get past that red seed inside of it. But these are only going to be available for probably about a month, and then they'll be done for the season. Now keep in mind, when I say a month, 3 to 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, things will vary depending on weather, depending on usage, depending on just the demand for them. So these come in about a 10-pound box, maybe about 24 count flat. These are the California red cactus pears. Okay, our next item is the red watermelon radish. This is a Chinese seeded variety that is a little bit sweeter as opposed to the other Chinese seeded variety, which is a lot spicier. This is a very versatile product. This product also has developed a little further. It came out about a month ago, and they were real small, but as you can tell that these things are gotten a lot bigger, which is the way people like them, and they come in a 5-pound box or a 25-pound bag. So California red watermelon radish is available. Okay, our last product that we have is our salsify. Our salsify comes in a 11 kilo box, or you can get them in a 1 kilo bag. Of course, these are coming out of Europe right now. They, very much like a root vegetable, a burdock root, but they are available. Just thought I'd bring you something a little bit different than what our other root products were. Salsify available now all season. Okay, what's done for the season? Now, we have been getting sporadically some figs in through the week. We're only getting maybe about 5 to 10 flats in a week, and there's times that we don't even get them that week. Now, they're coming in from the Australia or New Zealand coast, but it's not a guarantee. So it's usually going to be first come, first served basis. I would suggest that you take or you call us when you do want some, and if we can get it, we can definitely put it aside for you. But I would just, for the sake of it, because there is no consistency with the product, to just say that it is out of season right now. Rhubarb. We've been struggling to get this rhubarb in. We're talking to the Washington growers, and it's all outdoor stuff, and they're saying that it's going to be about another week, maybe 2 weeks. So I'll keep you posted on that. Romanesco has been a little bit of a challenge on getting it in. All this stuff is just starting up out of California, so hopefully we'll get some supplies on that. But for right now, call just to make sure. Pomegranate seeds, definitely nothing in stock. Chanterelles and hedgehogs are done for the season. Cape gooseberries, the stuff that's coming out of Chile is done. Hopefully we'll get some in from some other growing areas, but right now, no Cape gooseberries. And there might be some that might filter through the system over the week or on the markets and stuff, so you might see 1 or 2 pop up here, but as of right now, we haven't gotten any. Also, all the stone fruit, including the cherries and apricots, are really done for the season. The peaches and nectarines that I've seen are more of a drier product that's out there. They don't have the shelf life, and quite frankly, they were all picked a month ago. So I would definitely stay away from all the stone fruit, with the exception of plums. So there is some late harvest plums that do come out, and we do have those. Those are from Chile, and those are actually pretty decent, but they are packed in Chile and then shipped up here, so they are on the harder side on them, and you're going to get occasional ones that aren't going to be that great. But if you just don't want to risk it, for the sake of saying it, all stone fruit is basically done. And that is your produce update for the week of April 9th, 2012. Thank you, and have a great week.